Welcome back to the channel, my love. It is Ramadan day 3 and still on our series Good Character. We are entering episode 3 today. Still on weeding the grass. Today we want to talk about one more way to weed the grass. Weeding the grass means doing away with the negativities in and around us, how we would be able to build a very good character. But before you plant anything, before you build any new good character, you would have to weed the grass, that is, do away with the bad ones first. So in general, these are ways you would be able to bring yourself to a better place to be able to receive a new plant, that is, to be able to begin to develop a very good character. One of the ways today is minimizing your judgment of others. It is crucial that we are able to dismiss our tendency to label people. By nature, human beings, we are kind of judgmental. No matter what, if a person is just coming in, you don't know the person, you have never spoken with them, neither have you even ever seen them, there is a judgment subconsciously, and that comes with the way they look, the way they dress, whom they are with, all those type of things. You're already judging. Even Allah looks more to the intention of a person than to the acts itself. And that is where the hadith comes in to say actions are judged according to the intentions behind them. And that has a lot of wisdom in them, because plainly there are things that we do or we see another person do that doesn't depict anything positive at the moment until you ask them. That is in our case, since we are not Allah. Allah sees the heart already. He knows where the thing is coming from. But until we ask them and get to understand why they behaved the way they behaved, we would never know. And the default thing that usually comes to the mind of a human being is on the negative side. We don't really dig deeper into the meaning of a person's action. We don't get to ask them for the fear of being judged also. I know I've been in this situation, being the person that I am and a person that is never a people's pleaser. I 9 out of 10 usually suppress this negative thoughts of being judgmental to people. No matter how the situation is, I usually go to the root of things to say, okay, how is it? Why? When? What was the reason? Even if I see you with a knife, you're covered in blood, and there's a dead animal covered in blood in front of you, and even the knife is covered in blood, I would not, 9 out of 10, never conclude that you killed it. I would have to get to the root of things. But for the few times that I know I have been influenced by people's advice, people, no matter how old they are, sometimes their ideas are really not correct, Sometimes they do that out of fear. They will say, okay, don't ask this, don't get to even talk about this, because of this, the people would think you are this, people would think you are that. But you know what? Honestly, I regret it. I would have rather say out what I am thinking and go and be as polite and genuine as I can to get to the root of things, than to sit down harboring things in my mind, fearing what the people would say about me. Because honestly, even recently, something like that happened to me, and as I'm talking to you, I even regret not doing that, because it caused me more problem than what I'm used to doing. If it were before, it would have been over like long ago. But now that, I'm still seated here thinking, oh, these people, that people, this, and you get this type of things. It causes us every negative thing that you can ever think of, something that you should have been done with like 3 years ago. It will still linger in your heart, because You are being judgmental. You didn't get to the root of things. Their actions seem shady. It is just seeming. And because you didn't get to the root of things, you didn't really even know. Perhaps those people did what they did in your favor, but because you didn't really know, you didn't understand anything, you're angry with them now and you're seeing them with one eyes kind of thing. You get? And it is lingering in your heart for years, which is not even supposed to be. At the end of the day, not only them, you are affected, people around you are affected, and even them too. Your relationship with them is affected. Where had you gotten to the root of things, you would have even loved them more and appreciated them so much for doing what they did for you without even you knowing that they did that for you. So clear out that, clear it. If there is a question on your mind, just be very respectful. I've done this for years and it works. It works more than me just keeping quiet and thinking they are going to think this of me. Let me surprise you now. Sometimes, without you ever talking, the people that want to say that you're a bad person would have said it long ago. And these are people that you would have even killed yourself for. Oh, thank God I'm not a people pleaser. I know these people pleasers. I know what people that they died for are still saying about them. Most of the things I've heard, most of the bad things I've heard about people are from their closest ones, whom even me that is not as close as to those people would never even have said such about them, but they are coming to tell other people about them. So don't kill yourself about who will say this, who will not say this. If they want to say it, they will say it. Either you talk or not, they will still say it. So just be you. Just be you, and it pays to be you so long as you would maintain your goodness and you are not all in people's business and all. So just be respectful. Don't be judgmental. If you have anything, ask, investigate before you conclude, and make sure you do a thorough job at doing that so that you don't mess up things. The other aspect of not being judgmental is about other people's lives. Oh my God, this surprises me more because I know the 24 hours in a day by Allah is not even enough for me to do anything. Like if I write down, and I'm a very good planner, everything in my life is so planned. If I write down, you can imagine this video now, I'm recording it after iftar, and that is because I've been so busy since morning, but I'm dedicated to say I must release this video even if it is midnight, and that is why I'm still doing it. As I'm talking to you, go to my journal. I'm not even half through what I said I would do for today. So what time do you have to allow people live rent-free in your head that you can even carry people's lives and start worrying about what they themselves are not even worried about? Please, people, live a good life and stop worrying about other people. Stop judging them for the type of lives they are living. Someone talking about other people, oh, this person, see the type of woman he even married. What's your business? He saw it, he wanted it, and he got it. Allow him. If it is a snake, it will bite him and he will know it. Oh, see this lady at this age, she isn't even married. What is she waiting for? What is she doing? Like, hello, marriage isn't compulsory. Do you know how prevalent ignorance is in this society that even when you talk to folks of 70 years old, they would kill their children for not marrying, but they don't even know if that child knows how to recite proper Surah Al-Fatiha, even when Salah is one of the pillars that would take you to Jannah or break you. If you don't marry, you can still enter into the highest rank in Jannah. But if you don't pray, you're in deep shit. To tell you how Salah is important. Stop worrying about people's lives. Live your own life without worrying about them. You see people calling couples for meeting. We are waiting. It's been a year already. So how far? What if we decide not to have children? I mean, there are people that decide normal. They are very normal. If they want to, they would give birth to 100 children, but they don't want to. There are many out there. They don't even want to have children, which is not compulsory. Ain't they even better? Those people that don't have children, they don't have any plan to have children, they have made it very clear they don't want it, than those people that produce children that are now a source of distress and heart attack for all of us here. See all these terrorists, kidnappers. Please, shouldn't they have even spared us, not even have given birth to those ones? Though we don't know what the future would hold for all of them. May Allah guide them, or at least eliminate them for us. I mean, so you see, don't judge. Don't ever judge anyone. And by so doing, you are building up a good character for yourself, because even the people would respect you. You have nothing to do with their lives except goodness. And your own life would be better, because that time you are using to gossip about other people, you would have used it to develop your own life, to learn more new skills, to learn something beneficial to you, either in this dunya, in the akhirah, or in both worlds. Come on, guys, come on. May Allah ease our affairs. Make sure you like this video so that YouTube would push it out to more people, and you too, just share it to people on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, wherever. And do subscribe to the channel, because I love you. I love to have you around always. I pray Allah have mercy on you and myself too. Jazakumullahu khairan. Thank you. Bye.